Hey, what's up? We're back for some more NBA 2K17. This is part 2 of my answering these questions in a little more detail from my man Venom Slayer 85. And once again, I appreciate you coming to look at the channel on your own time. So basically, looking at my 6'7" lockdown defender, I have defensive stopper and pickpocket. Chase down artist, pointless. Charge guard, pointless. Pick dodger. I'm not going to say pointless, but I will address that later because that was one of the questions. So I told you about the dunk animation I had. These are basically what I roll with. Simple, 1 foot. Don't need the 2 foot shit because that shit does get blocked. So your point you're out here is to score points, get people buckets, not look cute while you're doing it. So basically the stats here, ladies and dunks, are maxed out. Mid range is need to max that out as well. It's at a 74 to like my 6'10". 3-point shooting, this guy actually got it maxed out, so it's a 62, which is cashable in the corner. Post scoring, no point. Agility, all the way up. Strength, all the way up. 82 strength, that's a 6'7", that's crucial. Rebounding, that's something I still need to bump up on the rest of my upgrades. Playmaking, and you better have that all the way up. Because, I mean, you're lockdown defender, that's the only thing you can do well. Honestly, I wouldn't even say well, that's something you can do better than average because this game's broke, and we all know that. So, playing some forwards today with some randoms. But once again, like the last video, I'll make certain comments here and there on the video. But other than that, or on the gameplay. But other than that, I'm trying to answer this man's questions. So we can go ahead and make this defender. Now, if anybody else is watching this and is gonna make the 6'10" like I did, and you're planning to get Hall of Fame rim protector, keep this in mind. I wish. Well, I can't get in that because that would get into another question. But basically, I won't get in. Let's just get these questions, or let me get these questions out the way, and also getting these points out the way. So, basically, starting off, shot off dribble on the statistics. I can go into that a little further. Not really needed for the last reason I gave in the last video. Mid range, you're gonna need that. Layups and dunks, you'll need that because you don't want to have no slow ass dunk animations. 3-point shooting, if you want to be a 3-point shooter, which is huge and spreading the floor, go ahead and max that out. Oh, let me get that, coach. I'll hit the open man and he'll bang out. Next, the agility, you want to max that out to be the best you can be. Playmaking, kind of want to have that high enough to be able to hit some shots. Actually, my bad. To make some passes, I just saw myself shooting. I thought shot. So no, you want to make that to where you can pass a little bit better if you like to pass. But I like to pass, so that's me. And defense, like we said, maxed out. Basically, asked how long does it take to get Hall of Fame rim protector? From what I'm seeing on these videos, it is after you get the original, which is 75 to 80 blocks, you get the gold version. Ooh, cooking. Let's go. And I clanked it. After you get the additional 80 or the first 80, it's an additional 250 blocks to get that Hall of Fame, and that's a lot of damn blocks. And I will get that, but I'll get into that point later. I'll just keep it on gold because that's good enough. And I'm tired of grinding because I total of grinded like 9 dudes, and they all, I think the lowest is now 94, 95, my shot creator that I have, which I'll be posting videos on that soon as well. But that, and they all have their grand badges, so I'm kind of done grinding, honestly. It's a little I'm a little burnt out on doing it. So unless you've done all that, then you can say something. But if you haven't done any of that, then you really can't say shit. So on to the next point. You made a statement about how when you have chase down, you get a block, it pulls up as rim protector. Anytime you get a block, rim protector will pop up. I don't have chase down artists, so I can't tell you that 100% sure that that's the case. I didn't get chase down because it's broken, which is my next point. Of course you want to get all your badges, but I couldn't even get the badge. I was trying to do it in my career and it just wasn't working. I get chase downs, it wouldn't count it, and the timing was off. My friend did it real easy, but I'm just like, I'm just not gonna get that badge because it's pointless, and I still get chase downs with my 94 block anyways, and even he has it Hall of Fame, and he rarely gets chase down blocks because this year this game doesn't want you to play any fucking defense. They fuck up the pass perception catch steal animation, cash it out for 3. Oh hell no, that shit was broke. But can't catch a pass out the air because they give me a dumb animation to where I can't block it. Like, why would somebody short arm a steal? Like, that makes absolutely no damn sense. Like, y'all know that you play this game enough and you try to get a catch steal, bro, they give you a dumbass animation, so that shit's annoying. But overall, oh baby, cooking. And I clanked it again. You see that 74 really isn't that wet, and the bar is not that big, so that's why you always want to max out the mid-range. And there we go, taking the L right there. Basically, on to the next. Is it true that you can spam X when rebound, like a glass cannon or somebody comes down with the ball? And that answer is yes. As soon as somebody comes down with the ball, they're going to go 9 times out of 10, they're going to go straight back up and bang all over your face. So what you need to do is, as soon as you see them get that rebound, go ahead, spam X, strip the ball from them so they won't be able to go back up. And rare case they get a defensive rebound and you're there and you strip it, you'll probably get that, I would say, 1 to 2 out of 5 times off the defensive rebound. Now, when they get the offensive rebound, I'd say you'd get that 3 out of 5 times. But I mean, if you got some teammate grade to spare and you're not trying to get scored on, go ahead, spam that X and see what happens. Next point. It's pick dodger worth getting? As I was saying before, I would say, look at that animation. He wasn't going nowhere, coach. And he's taking a terrible shot. But I would say yes, because you're not going to be playing against glass cleaners. You're not going to be playing against post scorers all the time. You're not going to be playing against all these dudes that have brick wall and all that stuff all the time. So taking a screen from someone who doesn't have brick wall or any of that, you can slide right around that screen and get back onto your defender. And your next question was, should I make a 6'8" or a 6'9"? Honestly, depends. Of course, being taller, you'll be slightly slower, but you can grab rebounds a little bit better opposed to being 6'8". I mean, if you're worried about the lateral quickness of the player already, I mean, it's going to be higher than any other archetype. If you're worried about 6'8", 6'9" for lateral quickness purposes, because you made a point about that, then I don't know if you should make a lockdown defender, but I don't know. Of course, the higher lateral quickness, the better. But like I said, I can lock down with my 30 lateral quickness on my glass cleaner, so any higher lateral quickness was fine with me, so it didn't bother me at all. But other people, hey, it may bother you. If it does, then make the 6'8". If you want to be taller and be able to grab rebounds, which gives you more teammate grade, what you're trying to do in this game to rank up and get that superstar one, whatever you're trying to get, then you're gonna need to go ahead and up that rebound play and get that 6'9". Now your next question, should you max out rebounding? Me personally, I always do, because I like to be able to help out the big man. It also helps out my teammate grade tremendously if I can rebound. Of course, I don't rebound great, but I rebound good enough to where I can get space and I can time it correctly and grab the rebound. So you did make a point. Oh yeah, that dude did get exposed on that too, Squirt. And he's talking about how he was cheesing whatever. Nigga, no, just D up, bro. It's not that hard to D up cheese moves. It's really not that hard. Just stay in front. Actually, play back a little bit. Stay in front, because obviously playmakers and shot creators, point forwards, don't have a great 3. So play back on them if they're trying to dribble and just cut their angle off wherever they're trying to go. So you will ask, can you guard 6'9"? Can you guard dribble guys with the 6'9"? I guard dribble guys with my 6'10". I guard dribble guys with my 7'3" glass cleaner. I guard dribble guys with my 7'2" post scorer. I guard dribble guys with my 7-foot athletic finisher. If you know how to play defense, bro, you can guard anybody. But in pertaining to your lockdown defender, yes, you can do that. It's not hard, bro. But on me personally, I'm telling you, make the 6'9" to make yourself more effective in the park. But if you don't want to, that's fine. That's on you. It's your dude. You're making them. You're getting the badges. Whatever you want to do, man. No worries. So, and the last question you asked me was, should I, if I was to create another dude again if I took both the dudes I had back now, would I create another one, or would I create somebody else? I would still make the 6'10" because that's the one that's the guy I like the most, just because I can guard. Ooh, look at Bash! Come on, you know what time it is. Just because I can guard big men. But what I do is, like I said, I would take that post scoring. I don't know why I upgraded the post scoring like that. Just because I don't even play in the damn post. So if I just took that post scoring off and put it onto my 3-point shot, I'd be more effective from 3, and I can spread the floor out. So if I took it back, I'd make the 6'10" again, but I would take everything out the post scoring and add it to the 3-point shot so I can hit 3-pointers. And the point I was going to make earlier, because I didn't want to get into all the questions at the beginning, was the reason I'm not getting rim protector Hall of Fame is because it's 245 blocks, and me playing as a power forward, I'm guarding a bunch of stretch fours, so it's hard for me to get blocks in that situation. So pretty annoying, and like I said, that's the one reason I'm not getting it. So of course I get rejected there. So now I'm just walking around the park, you know what I'm saying? But man, I hope this helped you out, man. And anybody else that needs help, I'm down to help out. You know what I'm saying? I like to help people out in this game because I play it a lot, and because there is a lot of questions that could be asked about this game. But other than that, man, if you got any questions,